Welcome to Felix4Marketing, episode 4. In this episode, I was thinking about the whole thing from United last week, and the CEO of United came out with on earnings today. United came out with the earnings, quarterly earnings, and they apologized again, and it obviously had a drag on the stock price a little bit last week. And I was thinking about, obviously airlines suck, or at least that's general impression. Ask 100 people, 99 of them who aren't the airline employees will tell you that they absolutely hate flying these days. But I was thinking about this one incident of United, and just blatantly poor video footage of this guy getting dragged out this plane. Granted, they weren't United employees, they were, safety officers, all this kind of stuff. Anyway, and then I was thinking about the impact this has on the stock and the things they had to change and all that kind of stuff, their policies and everything else like that. And obviously they're going to get sued and everything. And I also thought about Volkswagen and their clean diesel emission scandal, And basically, just a quick recap, Volkswagen basically had some kind of software where that in some instances, or in all instances, detected that it was under testing criteria, and the car performed differently to meet those criteria. But when under normal driving circumstances, basically the software did not kick in, and you were just polluting just as normal. This was their clean diesel philosophy. So this was found out, that a whole lawsuit, class action lawsuits all over the place. They had attorney generals from every state, countries, so on and so forth. They had, I'm going to look it up, I'll post it on screen, how many billions of dollars they had to make good on, invest in. Now they're all investing in electric cars and everything else like that. There was some news today about how many hundreds and thousands of electric charging stations across the U.S. they'll be building in the next few years here. So I was thinking about these two instances, right? So in one instance, you had an airline, you had a company that treated one customer especially, and as more and more of them come out, obviously, we know airlines are pretty bad at treating customers good. But anyway, in this instance, it was obviously horrific. We had one instance that was videotaped, one customer really getting just horribly, horribly mistreated. And in the other instance, you have a company that treated almost all of its customers of a certain type of car type horribly, deceiving them, thinking that you bought something that you didn't. All these people that thought, oh, I'm getting a clean diesel for the environment, all this type, blah, 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 blah. So, and I thought, wow, how interesting it is, because we take inherently, when you're looking at video of that individual getting accosted and dragged off that plane, how easily it is to put yourself in that person's shoes and get so much worked up about that. I mean, horribly worked up about it. Then the fact that thousands and thousands of, everyday people were literally ripped off by Volkswagen over a number of years. And yet it's the outrage. Yeah, granted, it was a great deal of outrage and people were irritated, and it was a great debacle. And obviously, they're going to end up paying a lot more than United's going to have to end up paying. But the amount of outrage over that, over the United thing versus Volkswagen, is interesting to me, because I think honestly, if there was some hidden video that would have been leaked of these Volkswagen engineers or whoever really was truly responsible for fixing or putting this bug into this engine software, into this software, and if that was them releasing, oh, look at these guys, here they are actually doing the final coding to rip off thousands of customers, I really think there would have been much greater outrage in that instance. So what I think this shows us is two things. I think the power of video is phenomenal this day and age. To see, especially anything that people are unexpected. They don't expect to be released. That's the honest truth, right? When there's video, especially for companies, when they don't expect it to be released, that's when you really see what's actually going on. And then obviously the biggest thing about it is it doesn't matter if it happened to one person. Everybody could put themselves in that person's shoes, because they've all had horrible experiences with the airlines. And this was just over the top, right? So they could see that happening to themselves. And in the other instance, it's almost like it's a financial damage versus such a guttural, physical, and emotional pain. So I think that's really where the outrage between both of them came out. But anyway, I thought I'd correlate those two. So, okay, take 3 on this one, ending scene. So that's my take. I like to... take it again. So that's what I was thinking about today, a little bit about how both of these companies really had similar interactions with customers. At the end of the day, they had horrible customer experiences and follow through. But the outrage of one instance was so much greater than the thousands of others. And I think the video and the fact that it was a video and that it was an individual, that everybody could put themselves in that person's shoes. We've all had varying degrees of poor experiences with airlines, and this just kind of was like the nightmare scenario in all our heads. In a sense, come true. It's like a nightmare come true. So I think that's where the true difference is in these two experiences, and that's why in the long run, or really in the short run, Volkswagen has a lot easier time selling cars and going out there with their story again than United's going to have with telling people, come fly with us, trust us. So we'll see how it shakes out in the future. That's it for now.